What's up, everybody? This is Jesus Esparza. Welcome to the J&A Monster Truck Madness Talk, episode number 3.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy RaidersFan3179. Glad to be back with my pal. Oh, hold on, right here, my pal that I'm pointing right here, my good pal Jesus Esparza. It's great to be on his channel for the third time, especially to do the J&A MTMT. So yeah, today. I think we're going to be talking about some old school stuff, which I got a lot of stories that I really want to tell you, Jesus, that never before scenes and stuff like that you guys have never seen before. But it's something that and also I'm going to talk about my sign up series and my Nickelodeon Disney Cartoon Network. But even Jesus has other stuff. But if he wants to talk about, but it's up to you. So Jesus, you go first because it's your channel.
Yeah, sure is. But now we're gonna be talking about some blasts from the past of one of the great memories, or we may never seen like some old school monster trucks. Like there's some like Bigfoot, Gravedigger. What else? Awesome Kong, or I bet there's some. Trying to figure it out, but there's a lot of old school monster trucks, UFO and Taurus,
Cyclops, USA 1, Jurassic Attack, Maniac, Predator. Who else? Carolina Crusher, California Kid. Some of that stuff.
Well, California Kid is still extinct, but we're talking about like some old school. It's like the old school monster trucks, like they're not like racing trucks, but it's just a bit like old school trucks, like No Problem or the Toy. I'm trying to think of some old school monster trucks that I've never seen before, but there was a lot of great trucks in the past. But yeah,
right. Okay, this time I'm not going to forget everybody. So hello, everybody. Hello, Jacob Armstrong. Little Nico, if you're talking about what does MTMT stands for Monster Truck Madness Talk. Ashton G. No, it's okay, man. We're not pissed or anything. You can watch the video, whatever you guys want. If you guys, it's up to you, dude. And Jacob says USA 1. Yeah, I already said that before you commented, buddy. I already saw that. So
yeah, sure is.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So I just want to talk about, first of all, yeah, I do miss the old school stuff. Like, I remember when I was a kid, this is how I first became a Monster Jam fan. Like, a long time ago, way before we met, when I was 5 years old, back in the year of, I believe, 03. I remember my dad when he comes home from work, every Fridays we do get restaurant food. So at the time, which now, I'm an adult, I can get food whatever I want, but most of the time I don't eat outside food because I gotta limit my weight, my health and stuff. But anyways, I don't want to get to that. I remember when we went to the Wendy's, that's when Monster Jam used to provide kids meal toys at the time during Wendy's. And I don't remember what truck I got, but I did remember my brother got American Guardian. I believe it was a long time ago. That's how it all started, because if it wasn't meant for that time that I told my dad we can get kids meal at Wendy's, we would have been Monster Jam or Monster Truck fans. Well, our first Monster Jam show we went to was 04 in San Diego, but we didn't get introduced to Independence until 2010, back in the Monster X tour when I went to in Lancaster, California. It was fun, it was great. I remember how scared I was with the loud sound, because I'm not a guy that I like loud stuff until now I do. But still, it was amazing, stuff like that, including every year we used to go to the World Finals, which that was let's say, believe it or not, the fun fact is sometimes in some years we used to go to several shows before 2018 was a start. Ever since we started going to every year when World Finals was in Vegas at the time, we've been going every year. My very first World Finals was World Finals 6, which sadly I didn't get to World Finals 5, which it was a bummer for me because I regret it at the time to this day. But anyways, I had fun. I missed the blast. I missed everything how it was at Sandboy Stadium, including when we used to meet display trucks, actual drivers, everything. That stadium and that area was my memory. Until when I found out World Finals 19 was the final, I was kind of bummed out. Even I was pissed off at that time. Like, I was going to quit Monster Jam, and I had an anger problem with Phil because of that relocation situation at first, and I was going to quit Monster Jam, like I said, the part 1 video, but I decided not to not to quit Monster Jam, which everyone's going to ask me what prevented you from Monster Jam. Is because the drivers and the announcers. And yes, I did talk to some announcers and some drivers how pissed, how heartbroken I was about the relocation. They did tell me they understand. Like, I was going to quit, but because of their word, there's no point of me quitting, Even I asked myself, what's the whole point if you're going to quit something that you love, And, it really felt hurt. Even sometimes it does feel hurt to this day. If anyone asks, do you still miss the World Finals in Vegas? I do, But at the same time, there's no point. It is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. Plus, because of
Mhm.
thanks a lot to freaking COVID destroyed everything.
Mhm.
I do miss talking to drivers. I miss talking to Tom. I miss talking to Cynthia. I miss talking to so many drivers like Mondo Castro, Mark Liss, Justin Sipes, Morgan Kane, who else? Miranda Kozak, Brianna Mahan, so many drivers, but especially Tom and Cynthia. Tom and Cynthia has been part of my two favorite drivers. Well, Tom because he's my childhood driver, Cynthia because she became my you know what, which I'm not gonna explain, but now my number one favorite female driver. I'm glad Tom's still in, but still miss Cynthia. But I'm glad she's doing good in her outside of Monster Jam world in her hometown country. But still, it is what it is. I'm glad everything's going good, but I'm hoping things get better. And I'm glad to be part of the league. I still miss everything. I still miss in California. I do miss the loud sounds. I miss the noise. I miss the crushiness, the carnage, not just Monster Jam, but independent monster truck shows.
Mhm.
Everything. You got no idea how pissed I am about this pandemic. This pandemic was the like no like I understand what it was going on, but on my personal opinion, I think it was the baddest idea ever. And I totally understand what they're trying to do. But anyways, I don't want to get to that. I want to talk about this right now. But still, like I say, it is what it is. So, anyways, you go first. You go next, Jesus, because it's your channel.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Sure is. Well, speaking of some blast from the past, my very first ever Monster GM show is way back in March 2007, which is like I don't know, 2021 and 2020. I bet it's like about 14 years ago when I first started. That changes my life, and I just see some trucks like Blacksmith and Tropical Thunder, the Patriot. I think Obsession, I believe, Shocker, and Gravedigger. Gravedigger, Pablo Huffaker. When I first saw the monster truck, the Gravedigger, Pablo Huffaker was there at the time. They saw a truck with broken with the tire broke off, and I never seen that this in person in my life, but hey, it sure is. Great. That's my great memory here. But also, they used to put on those Monster GM shows in Fresno Fairgrounds. I've been to that in 2007, 2008, and 2012, and that's for the last time where Monster GM put on the Fresno Fairgrounds, and it was part of great historic, pretty good. And then my very first ever Monster GM World Finals is way back in 2008, World Finals 9, and that's one of my very first Monster GM World Finals, and I get to meet Dennis Anderson for the first time, and Adam Anderson, and Frank Krimmel. Donkey Kong used to be my favorite at the time, and met John Seasock, where he used to drive Batman, and I see something I never seen of my new experience. And when I seen Adam Anderson and Taz wins freestyle there at the time, and John Seasock Batman won the World Finals racing champion for the second time. I know he won in 2007, but he won it in 2008. Like, I predicted it if I asked him if he win again, and if I predicted it, then I just knew it. And that was pretty historic at the time. And the Cena TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it wasn't competing, but what might never seen here, like, it's not on the DVD, not on air on Speed Channel at the time. It's just
Yeah,
like
actually, hold on, Jesus. Let me break up to you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was there at World Finals 8. Yeah, World Finals 9. I was there in person. Yeah, actually, I do have the DVD and they do have the cutscenes actually, and they did broadcast it for Speed Channel. They really did. They just showed it the highlights. Like, I don't know if you remember, but they did. They did show it on Speed Channel and they have it on DVD. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you. But I was there. Yeah, literally, it was one of my favorite World Finals.
yeah.
Actually, all of them. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. 1 through 19 was my favorite, but no offense, World Finals 20 was not my favorite World Finals. No, it's not just because of the relocation. It's because there's a lot of point out fingers that I do not agree with Feld what they decided to do, and there was some decisions that I did not like. The only thing I like is that Jimmy Creedon won racing. That's it. The rest was like, no offense, but World Finals 20 is garbage. Like, World Finals 1 through 19 is a lot better because you cannot destroy the tradition. Sorry, go back to what you're saying. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I understand that, but time's moving on because since everything changes, but also what about? Oh yeah, about if you might did not notice back in World Finals 9 2008, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tried just do like an encore like um during first round racing, I believe, and then the end of freestyle as well. If you might did not notice, it was there, but also the encore where the backwards bob debuts and also Spitfire was now called a Dragon's Breath. But yeah,
And don't forget maximum destruction to jump. And clearly, there's something that nobody got it on camera, but I did remember. I don't know if you remember, but during the encore, did you saw that what's their name? Spitfire, which is which Dragon's Breath or Spitfire at the time, and Backwards Bob were behind the curtains. Like you cannot really see them when the bulldozers were trying to move the containers. And when the encore started, they just like blast out of nowhere. Like we didn't saw it. They never got it on camera. Not even they got it on DVD because for some reason they cut it off. But I did remember that they did came out from somewhere behind the thing, like where they come out. Like you cannot even see it. Like you can't even see the trucks. Like they just came out of nowhere. And that's one thing that they never broadcast, and nobody in the Monster Jam community talked about this. Like not even Monster Jam World Finals wiki. Like nobody talks about it, and I'm the only one that's supposed to be the one mentioning this to wake everybody up. No lie, nobody remembers that. Like I remember. You remember too, Jesus, because you were there too. Remember?
I was there on my very first World Finals, but yeah, went backwards Bob and Dragon's Breath, aka it was Spitfire, but just jump in out of nowhere, and we never seen that coming, and that was a surprise. And
yeah, and it was so surprisingly, they never got it on camera. They never got it on the DVD thing. Like, even we put the encore, they never got it off. Like, they cut it off for some reason. I don't know if they did broadcast it or record it, but they just came out of nowhere. If only if it was, let's just say, if smartphones or anything like that did exist at the time, they would have got the whole entire thing. No lie. They would have got the entire thing, but that was at the time before smartphones debuted at the time. So Ashton, okay, before we get started with you, Jesus, sorry to break you up. Ashton says, "There's any big news that we need to know about Monster Jam?" The only big news is that their final show will be at Arlington on March, which is a championship show. That's all I can say right now. And Smooth asks, "What's one show y'all never been to that you love to go to?" For me, it's the World Finals. Well, if I was gonna pick something, I would say Path of Destruction because that's one thing. Like Path of Destruction, luckily for the East Coast, you guys have Path of Destruction like what? In what? MetLife Stadium in Eastworth, New Jersey, at Baltimore, which at the time, but now they move it to Philadelphia before they discontinue it. I would love to see Path of Destruction come back in California, at least in the Southern California. Here in Los Angeles, no, doesn't matter, Los Angeles or Anaheim, I don't care. That is one thing I would love to witness if I never want to miss out. Or you could say the last show in Minnesota, which I wish it was in Los Angeles too, but it is what it is. You, Jesus?
Well, what one show you never been to you love to go? Well, that's a tough choice, but maybe I would like to visit the East Coast if Monster Jam World Finals heading to MetLife Stadium because that's where they're originally supposed to be. But because of, I bet they probably chose WrestleMania 35 at the time, and it's been, I bet the deal is off. Then it moved to Orlando, but I really see a World Finals heading to MetLife Stadium because I heard about my good buddy Mark Galloway that he's playing that when I'm coming over there to New York and New Jersey area, he was gonna be showing me around New York City, and man, I want to visit New York City and. That's my other dream.
I know, me too. Yeah. Like literally, but if Monster Jam World Finals does come to MetLife, if we ever go, dude, we should hang out like for like that 1 week. No, but you know, be cool. Let's go to the Italian community because New York is known as more Italian community because they got the best New York style pizza. I want to try the New York style pizza, literally. And let's invite Pizza Wayne, aka Adventures Racing. You know Adventures Racing? Do you know him, Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pizza man. Imagine that we invite him to come to enjoy pizza with us. Dude, pizza Sunday. Dude, I'm going to eat ice cream pizza. Dude, I'm going to be stuffing. I'm not going to feel like I don't want to walk no more. No, literally, like I want to go back to my hotel and take a nap. And that's another thing too. I want to talk about my big ideas for Monster Jam World Finals. But anyways, I want to save that for fewer last because this is something I want to tell you this as yourself. But anyways, you want to go back to what you were saying about the World Finals 9? About that old school? Sorry, we cut you up because, stuff. That's why.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. What other kind of places I like to visit is Monster GM. Go to like Paths of Destruction. I really think Paths of Destruction should come back like maybe like I don't know, like as like they should make it as like as a pay-per-view event or something like Paths of Destruction, World Finals, All-Star Challenge, and whatever to make their own pay-per-view names like. But
I agreed. Oh yeah, and Smooth says New York pizza. I need it. Hey, you're not the only one, dude. I want to try New York style pizza. No, better yet, I'm not a Yankees fan because I'm a Dodger fan. My brother's a Yankees fan. If you go to Yankee Stadium, they serve a big cup, like a giant cup with fries and the chicken strips. Like you can eat it and you can put a straw in the middle. Like it's so weird how they made it. It's like a bucket and a soda drinking cup at the same time, dude. Like imagine they served that in MetLife Stadium. That would have been better. Oops, accidentally went to a different video. LOL. All right, sorry, Jacob Armstrong. But no, but aside from that, Jesus, can you go back to what were you saying about that old school stuff before we break you up, man? Before I broke you up, sorry about that. Like you were
yeah,
saying something?
yeah, we're just talking about some blast from the past. Like there's some kind of whether these old school monster trucks. Like there's some they've been renovating, part of like the International Monster Truck Hall of Fame, like Hercules or Lone Ranger. I want to check out something. Oh yeah, there's another old school monster truck. It's gonna be renovation. Hawaiian Punch. You know that?
Yeah, I heard about that, including not to mention Raging Steel. Hold on, Raging Steel. What else? The truck? Well, actually, actually, Jesus, California Kid did exist a long time ago, and that was during the 1990s. I could tell because I saw the old video, 1990s. Including Black Stallion was original truck, same as Tonka, Snakebite. Who else? Eradicator, the original one, the original Overkill, which we have Overkill Evolution. Who else? The trucks I could name?
Skull Bandits. Like
Skull Bandits. I never heard of it, but I gotta find out who.
Maybe it's gonna look. Oh, yeah.
I can't see it because it's blurry.
Yeah, let me see.
It's fine. Okay.
Oh,
I can't see it correctly, but I know what you're talking about. Oh, Cyclops. I forgot about Cyclops. Oh, I see it. That looks cool. Skull Bandits.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
Skull Bandit. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get started, before Jesus says something, if anyone, no, this way I'm pointing. If anyone from the comments, if you guys want to ask questions to me and Jesus, ask some questions right now and give us some good questions. Seriously, me and Jesus are looking for some questions. Yeah, me and Jesus are pointing. Yeah, I know because sometimes we're trying to get used to it our direction.
Yeah, sure is.
Anyways,
and let me see.
Oh, you go first.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's the original Samson. I bet the original Samson, like, kind of look this one.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of Samson, are you gonna? I heard the Outlaw Monster Truck Drags is coming to their first actual show in North Carolina. I did, but believe it or not, I talked to Joe Sylvester or the Outlaw Monster Truck Drags on Instagram. I told him, "Will you guys go to California when this pandemic ends?" They said they will plan to. And same as have you heard about the new monster truck league called Monster Trucks Destruction Tour? Instead of this end with the S, it started with the Z. Have you heard about that?
Trucks.
Yeah, like they have their own. Yeah, like they have their own trucks. Like how Monster Jam has Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Maxi. Like these guys have their own monster trucks. Like Tyrone the Terrible. That's a good truck. I like that one. I told the people on their Facebook, "Will you guys come to California?" They said the date will be determined, and it looks like we might have a chance that Outlaw Monster Truck Drags and Monster Trucks Extreme Tour
Monster Truck.
Monster trucks. Yeah, they will be coming to California soon once this pandemic ends. But somebody needs to freaking talk to Neil, or I don't know what's his last name, the owner of the Monster Truck Throwdown, to come to California, man. We want some Monster Truck Throwdown in California. You know how much money he'll be making? A lot, dude. Yes, I know they're local on the East Coast, but still, they should bring it in California. You know how much money they'll be making? Like a lot. And plus, that's Cali love, man. They need some California love, like you, which I know you're the northern, I'm the southern California, but still, we need those monster truck leagues. Like not just that they have to perform the East Coast, at least their first West Coast, they need to come to California. That's what we need, and that's what we want.
Yeah, we all want it, but let's hope COVID ends. But I heard about them. I think I put something on social media. Like I saw some on Twitter that the stadiums and theme parks are going to reopen,
Yeah, they
but
said I
by
like
April.
around April 1st. That's what they're saying. Also, Jacob Armstrong says, "So how's y'all been doing? Days been good. Just tired from work, but it is what it is. I'm glad to do my video with my boy Jesus because without him, man, it's not just I want to do a video with him, but I love doing videos with him with each other because that's the power of two diehard monster truck fans or monster jet fans. You could say,
Yes, we are, and I haven't had a great time, but it was raining in California. But
I know,
yeah,
same here. Well, where I live in the southern side, barely, but we're hearing rumors that we might have a big storm where I live at, which is somewhere around the Los
oh,
Angeles area. But we might have snow. I'm hoping for snow. Well, it's like I do want snow, but at the same time, I don't know because it's like every time I drive, like whenever doing my free time, I love driving. I just like to cruise around every time, but except stinks that when snow comes around, I don't want to drive because I'm not feeling comfortable.
yeah. Hopefully, I'll have my own car soon, so I may have plans here so I could drive to different places I want to go. Just like my good buddy Mark Galloway, he just went to many different states and started attending any Monster GM, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks 5, other independent monster trucks. You might see his videos, and he went to many different states, man. He just,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Well, 2 weeks ago we had an tornado. Oh man, I'm hoping you're okay, dude. It's good. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
but all I can say is that just be careful out there. Hopefully it's not an EF5 or EF4, especially an EF5. You do not want that. And thank God we don't have it in California. Rumor has it they could come or a tsunami. People say either hurricane, tsunami, or tornadoes can come to California, but I don't know. I know it can happen anytime, but I pray to God that this game, no, I don't want, no, we don't want, you're not welcome to California. I'd rather have earthquakes instead of those natural disasters. And the rack says,
Yeah.
I'm around LA, but we never get snow. Well, it's because where you live in, somewhere where you live in, you guys don't have it, but wherever I live in, somewhere around in LA, like
Mm-hmm.
somewhere on close down the mountains, I do get snow, but it depends. But that's somewhere on in LA. That's where
Mm-hmm.
where I'm at.
Yeah.
We are okay. Okay, that's good, man. Just be
Yeah.
careful out there, man. Just
Okay.
keep your distance.
Yeah. Oh, and also we're talking about something that the somewhere by April 1st or something that the theme parks and stadiums are going to be reopened. So
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, I really hope this could be a chance. So we could see Monster GM comes back here to California. So
Uh-huh.
we're not sure when, but we
Yeah, we're not
hopefully.
so sure when. Yeah, hopefully. But somebody needs to talk to our governor, Gavin Newsom. If anyone who is from California needs to message this guy, Gavin Newsom, we want Monster Jam or Monster Truck shows back to California. We don't care if the pandemic's still going, but just at least open to some fans with masks and keep our social distancing, like how Texas
Mhm,
and Florida is doing. Somebody needs to
mhm.
message Gavin Newsom about that so he can
Yeah.
talk to Fel Motorsports. Or better yet, they need to message Gavin Newsom and Kenneth Feld himself so they can have a negotiation and be like, okay, we'll bring back Monster Jam or Monster Trucks in California. So, that's what we want and that's what we really need. We need
Mhm.
those stuff back. I know,
Yeah.
yes, I know because of COVID-19, I understand that. But, like I say before, I just want everything to go back to the way it was. What we can do right
Mhm,
now, we have to wear a mask, keep our social distancing. Like my good friend Joseph Mendita, he did
mhm.
tell me this: we cannot be spreading this disease, and I agreed. We cannot be spreading this disease. We have to prevent this from happening. Not just do it for yourself, but do it for your loved ones too. You got loved ones too, right, Jesus? That you care
Yeah.
about. And that's why I'm doing the same thing too. I care about my family. I care about my friends. And yes, I care about my good friends' family because they treat me as one of their own. So we have to do us a favor to stop that spread. That's what we need to do. Hopefully, the more we stop, the more we do this and that. Hopefully, things will get better soon. That's all I can say.
Well, speaking of, I was thinking that I might gonna have a vaccine.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. I might take Moderna, but Pfizer maybe not. Maybe not Pfizer, but probably Moderna because Pfizer I'm still a little debating right now. Or maybe Johnson and Johnson, which I heard it is going to fight against the new variant of the coronavirus, which happened in UK. Now they're going to fight against Brazil. Now we have another virus again in Brazil. I'm like, really? Can people stop? Come on, stop creating the virus, man. Come on, slow that spread down, man.
Hmm. Yeah.
But Jacob says, I say I say people should able to choose if they want to go outside or stay in lockdowns. Well, I do agree with what he's trying to say, and I don't blame him because everyone has their own opinions. Nobody wants to be in their house doing nothing. They just want to go out and have fun. That's
Mm-hmm.
how people are. And we're somewhere around where I live in, like closer. My amusement park, Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is in
Mm-hmm.
Valencia. Yeah, they're planning to open, which I might plan to go there too, and Universal Studios. Hopefully, Knott's Berry Farm and Disneyland, because me and my friends are gonna plan to go there once this thing goes. Even if it's open,
Yeah.
this is my message to you, Jesus. Try not to go. Like, don't even go to movie theaters at this moment because there's gonna be a lot of people doing the big lines and stuff, so it's too risky. So I ain't
Yeah.
gonna risk it. I'm just gonna give it like a few months for now,
Mm-hmm.
just to prevent ourselves from getting the spread.
Yeah, I know. And also speaking of theme parks, the Monster GM Thunder Alley should be originally go to the California's Great America, but since COVID has started, so I was planning to go there, but since COVID started last year, and everything is a lost chance, man. I would like to see to experience Monster GM Thunder Alley at the California's Great America. It was like right next to Levi Stadium. So yeah, maybe yeah, I might plan it because to the California's Great America. I never been in that theme park, but hopefully one day once this COVID is over. And
Yeah, actually, what I can
yeah.
say is this: that saddest news, COVID-19 isn't gonna go away. But what I'm gonna say right now, if the pandemic ends, if COVID-19 is really handled under control, hopefully that I'm gonna be going to not one, not two, but several shows like I did back in 2019. Like literally, dude, I went to like 10 shows and I miss going to those shows.
Mhm.
It was fun. Like, dude, if you were hanging out with me, dude, we were been going to not just Monster Jam, independent Monster Truck shows, including one of them was a Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live. And by the way, I did saw lots of your videos from the Hot Wheels. Well, for the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live, the one you went to back in Fresno, I saw it numerous times and I liked it, dude. I gotta be honest, it's really cool. But especially like I know you like my video. You saw my video, especially I was the first guy. Like literally, I was the first and only guy that I'm like for now. I'm the only guy that does interviews with independents, but I'm the first guy that interview with the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live drivers, dude. It was fun, I'm not gonna lie. But still, I miss everything,
Sure
man.
is.
Like I say, I really miss
Mhm.
a lot of this, a lot of that. I miss how everything used to be, man. Like everything was so fun until this thing has to happen, man. But still, Jacob Arsark says, I never had the virus, and been not. I've been not wearing a mask. Okay, it's up to you, dude. So whatever you want. So I can't say much for you, but okay. Like I'm gonna say a little few words. Is that okay with you, Jesus?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is something I want to tell you that I've been telling so many Monster Jam fans. Like, as a Raider fan, like as a football team, like my team is the Raiders, which or a Dodger, Laker, whatever. But anyways, I had this idea that I want to talk to some diehard fans. Like, what if the world, like, what if we, like, if the World Finals happen, right? Like, what if Monster Jam or Feld invited you, me, and some of the true diehard fans that we could go to a hotel that they rent out a ballroom that we could have party. We could party with the drivers. We party with each other. All that stuff. What if we have the party, dude? Like, dude, if it's true, I'm gonna be wearing sharp. Like, don't lie. You're gonna be seeing my sharp clothes. I'm gonna be wearing a lot of cologne spray. Probably wearing my sunglasses. And dude, if it's like a one of those ballroom party things for a Monster Jam World Finals, it felt hosted. If they decide to host it with free food, all that stuff, dude, I will definitely be there. Would you, Jesus?
Yeah. Yeah, party.
Oh man, you're gonna see me dancing, dude.
Party
Dude.
Central.
Oh, they're gonna watch this. They're gonna call me Magic Angel. I'm not gonna tell you what it means. Figure it out because trust me, I'll be dancing, hanging out with Tom and Cynthia. I'll be hanging out with you, hanging out with so many drivers and Monster Jam fans, and I'm gonna be dancing with any of those guys. And I'm gonna be showing you, dude. Watch, I'm gonna be showing you my moves. And also, dude, if they play Spanish music, literally, you know me. If they play Spanish music, trust me, you don't want to see me dance. No, the funny fact is, I was thinking about this one funny thing about Dennis Anderson. Like, not trying to make fun of Dennis Anderson, but imagine this. Imagine there's Spanish music coming out. If you saw Dennis Anderson wearing a sombrero, a poncho, and he started dancing Spanish music, dude, I would have been laughing so bad. Like I would have recorded this, post this on my Instagram, be like, the old man got some moves in Spanish music. Somebody should invite Dennis Anderson for some carne asada or some tacos. Someone should give us some tacos, some burritos, or some carne asada, some pollo, some tri-tips. Somebody should, if Dennis does it, somebody should definitely invite him to another Mexican party or a quinceanera, man, because he's gonna be rocking out. That's good old Dennis Anderson. I'll be laughing for the rest of my life, and I'll record this and I'll have it on my memory. Literally.
Oh my god. Oh man, the funniest thing.
Like literally,
Oh,
how would
man.
you feel?
Um, I don't know. It's just everyone would like to have a good time, but you know.
Yeah, let the man have a good time. It doesn't matter what are you or how you are. Just have fun, man. That's the whole point of parties. Like literally, parties is you're meant to have fun. And that's what we need. We want the DJ. We want the all the room turn dark, all the light effects, everything. That would be the best Monster Jam party. That would be one of my biggest dreams if Monster Jam fans and I would spend time, you know, not Monster Jam fans, but my dream to spend time, you know.
Yeah, it's safe for me. And you know, all about the greatest freestyles from the past, and you know, it was a lot of great times, like you know, like the Gravedigger Dennis Anderson World Finals in 2002, and that's a great.
I know, and he got robbed too. No lie. Like I'm a Tom Mintz fan, but no offense, but I think Dennis got robbed. Like no offense to my hero, the guy I look up to when I was a kid, but I think not Tom Mintz, Dennis Anderson got robbed in this one. I don't know what was the whole point of Tom Mintz wanting Team Mintz. Well, because remember at the time he did the impossible, but if you look at it right now, it doesn't look like the impossible because that was at the time, you know. But one thing that we all miss, like Jesus, I don't know if you noticed, but do you remember when every time when the trucks jump, when you go to a live event back in the days, you saw lights were flashing everywhere in the camera? Until now, you don't see that anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Even my brother was talking to Cody Saucier. Cody did admit it. He missed that. Like he missed how it was back then. Literally, that's what Cody Saucier said.
Yeah. Sure do miss some great times, but even though I just don't know at the time, I was started watching Monster Jam on TV back in 2007, but in my first ever live event back in 2007, that was good change for me, and some of them I might not sure, but I just check out research and to see what kind of these greatest Monster Jam trucks ever seen when I was at the time, like Power Forward. I bet Power Forward is by this basketball player.
Yeah, Karl Malone. He was number 32 from the Utah Jazz. But speaking of 2007, if you're gonna if my only memory I have for 2007 in Monster Jam was World Finals 8, and I was there in person at the time too. Like literally, I do have the pictures, but I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna post it on Instagram, and you might see it too someday. But the only picture that I have is me showing the sign of Tom Mintz, and that was when I first met Tom Mintz, my hero. He was the guy. Look, that's the time when I first met him. I didn't talk to him a lot, like I say. That was not until a couple of years later, till World Finals 17, I had a talk with him even more. But yeah, World Finals 8 was one of the greatest World Finals. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, before you say something, sorry, Jesus, to break you up, not trying to be a jerk, but World Finals 7 and 8 had the best lineups you can never believe. These two are like the greatest World Finals ever, 7 and 8. Like if I was going to compare 1 through 19, 7 and 8, there's a tie, and you can never beat them. And I'm serious. You can never beat 7 and 8. Seriously, like I'm not going to lie. You never want to beat them.
Yeah, I know. And also 2007 World Finals where Captain's Curse made his debut.
Yeah, that was World Finals 8. Yeah, that was World Finals 8.
Freestyle.
Oh, yeah, that was the greatest. Okay, so Jacob Armstrong asked a question, what's next, COVID-20? I hope not. Well, they said the new variant, might be COVID-20, but I probably think that maybe things will get better soon. So I think when things start die down, maybe they're not going to go through this mess again. And I do not want none of my if I have great grandsons, I don't want a virus like this to exist in the next 1 trillion years. And I don't want none of my future great family to experience that. Even if I know I will not be alive by then, but I do not want them to experience like we had to go through, you know?
Yeah. Same for me. But, you know, Quanta Outlet. Hi from Arizona. Hello there.
What's up, man? How you doing? How's Arizona going? But still,
Yeah.
like I said before, man, I do miss everything how it used to be. But anyways, back to that. But yeah, World Finals 8-7, you can never beat it. And I did remember Pablo Huffbaker's first World Finals freestyle champion. It was great to witness. A lot
Yeah.
of this, a lot of that, everything. Like like I said, like I told you back in part one, I do miss everything how it feels. I miss the sights, the sound, the smell of the Sam Boyd Stadium, man. Like, man, I really miss Sam Boyd Stadium. I know it still
Yeah.
exists, but right now, sadly, it's closed because my football team's already there. But like I said before, I really hope that if Las Vegas announced to demolish, hopefully, if it's true, hopefully they don't do it right away. Hopefully, if it's announced, I would definitely do my best to try to go to Las Vegas and definitely witness it my last time. And I will be wearing my Monster Dalmatian and my Maxi Crew shirt, and I will be crying. And yes, and I'll be crying too. Be like, Monster Jam still loves you. Literally, you're gonna see a big man crying, dude.
Yeah, I know that. And yeah, I sure do hope it's the Sandboy Stadium, but yeah, but well, time's moving on, things
I know,
changing
man.
in the future. And we'll see how it goes with Allegiant Stadium, but we're not talking about that at the time. We're just talking about
Yeah.
some greatest memories of the past.
Yeah,
What,
yeah. I don't
Monster
want to.
Jam, Monster Truck. We're just talking about this right now. Well, whether there's some best, the best one back in 2004 World Finals. It was the only World Final to have three-way winners.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
don't get me started, Jesus.
I
That
know,
you're gonna make me sad, dude. You're gonna make
I
me
know.
sad. Dude. I had my opportunity to go to World Finals 5, and to this day, freaking me, man. I declined it, man. I don't know why did I let this happen, man. I could have been the greatest. Actually, if I wasn't, or even if I was there or not, World Finals 5 was still the greatest World Finals ever, and you can never defeat it. Like World Finals 8-7, but actually, my personal opinion, World Finals 5 still hits first place because I still think it's the best. But still, oh man, don't get me started, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
gosh,
know,
man. It's not your fault, man. But yeah, I know you're trying to.
we're just talking about all from the past, though. So one of the
I know,
greatest
man.
memories, even
That gives me
we're not in.
sad reminders, dude. Sad reminders.
Yeah. Okay.
I know, I
Let's
know.
see.
No. Jesus, continue. No. Continue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay,
I'm so
because
sorry. I
we don't want to
apologize.
waste a lot of time on this.
No. Go. Continue. What are you
Okay,
saying?
let's see. You know, World Finals 5 is the best one that has the only one with three-way winners, like Lupe Stelsa and Toro Loco, has the greatest freestyle one. Oh, speaking of that, Jimmy Crean Bounty Hunter, his truck was, was gonna leave it there,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
Lupe said, "Yeah," and then it didn't
Oh my
knock out,
gosh. And
and then
don't forget
Medusa,
Medusa hit it. Oh
yeah,
my gosh. You know want to hear another fun fact, Jesus? This is something that you never notice.
yeah,
Okay. Back in World Finals 14, we talked to Jimmy Creed, and are you still mad about that World Finals 5 situation? He did tell us yes, but this is something what funny I said. Okay, remember the 30th anniversary encore at World Finals 13, right?
yeah. World
Okay.
Finals 13.
Yeah, that one part that Dennis drove that 30th anniversary Great Digger and hit El Toro Loco while it was stuck on top of that container, same way as Bounty Hunter did. Remember? Do you saw that, right? Okay.
Yeah, I was there in 2012. I was there.
Okay. It's because what I was trying to say was I told Jimmy that 1 year later that, hey, you're not the only one. That happened to El Toro last year. And this is what Jimmy Creed responded to me. Well, yeah, the problem is that El Toro, he doesn't have to pay. To me, I have to pay, which at the time, that was way before I found out what does the word independent means. Until now, I figured out why. Because I can imagine, because if that was El Toro Loco that got hit, Mark McDonald at the time driving, he didn't have to pay for the damages. Fell did. But when it comes to Jimmy Creed, I feel sorry for him. He had to pay. Dude, I would have, if that was me, I would have freaking get mad at Medusa for that. Be like, Medusa, you're going to owe me 25,000 for the damages. You're gonna owe me another $500 for the scratches. You're gonna owe me a lot of this, a lot of that. That's like $30,000 worth of damage you caused. Oh my gosh, freaking hey, Medusa. That's how I would do. I don't blame Jimmy Creed. No, I don't blame him. And I still think he got to be careful next time. But still, I do not blame Jimmy, and I know it's not his fault. It happens. Stuff happens,
Yeah, I'm only wishing they have it like this once again, but it's just we want to see this type of thing again. but probably probably not anytime soon. But it'll be
Yeah.
cool to see this. But hey, you know, lots of great. It's been a lot of great times over the years for Monster Jam and all the other monster trucks, and you know,
Right. Including, not to mention, whatchamacallit, not to mention, what was I gonna say? Oh dang, I forgot to say. But anyways, I got a good question to ask you, but this has something to do with old school from the past, blast from the past. What is your very first monster truck independent show?
hmm. Well, I bet my very first independent monster truck show was back in 2007. Um, well, it wasn't where it was right closer to my location. You know, it's not that far, but and and it's just only these two. It's only just Bounty Hunter and Iron Outlaw, and Jimmy Cretan was there at the time. But since back in 2013, I believe there's another indie show. It is also my location as well, and then 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah, and yeah, it will continues on. And oh yeah, I bet that you saw um the straight up racing team like Rockstar and California Kid. I
Yes,
bet I
yes,
seen this.
yes. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. My very first independent show was back in 2010. I had to drive all the way far away to Lancaster, California. It wasn't the first time I went to a monster truck show in Lancaster. My very first time coming to Lancaster was 2005, a Monster Jam show, which Monster Jam used to go to at the time, which not anymore. Now they move on to Monster X Tour because probably Monster Jam got expensive and stuff. But yes, back in 2010, that was my very, very first independent show. And I still remember to say, like, fun fact is, I know Bigfoot. I heard about the truck. I asked myself when I was a kid, why is Bigfoot not in Monster Jam? That was before until I found out what it means. But I thought Bigfoot was a discontinued truck. Like, I thought the truck doesn't exist until when I was there. I witnessed Bigfoot. I finally saw Bigfoot, and it was the bad boy version, which I do miss the design. Same as California Kid. I introduced the California Kid. Rockstar was supposed to perform, but for some reason the truck got broken down. It couldn't compete, so there were like 4 trucks. Normally it was 5 trucks before because of Rockstar, but I'm glad to see Jurassic Attack and Maniac again. And the fun fact is that was the last time I saw the original Maniac, the purple design, and the original Jurassic Attack before they got disappeared. That was my last time that I get to witness. And I still remember everything. That California Kid won wheelie competition and racing, and Bigfoot won freestyle. And I remember Bigfoot was the only truck that flipped over, but still it won the entire freestyle competition. And I never came back to another independent show again until 2017. That's when I first met Jonathan Elkins, the driver Terminator. Rick Swanson, Obsession was there. Obsessed was there. And that's when I saw Maniac for the first time a long time ago. But this time it's a different black, taller chassis Maniac with Dave Smith behind the wheel. And that's the Bigfoot Darren Chanel when I first met him. Then next year later, I went to again, but this time I went to numerous independent and Monster Jam shows in 2019. But still, yeah, like I say, it was awesome, dude. Like, not gonna lie, I love that. I will never forget my very first independent show. Like, at the time, I thought it was Monster Jam, but at time I thought it was a different league, something like that, or a minor league, until we found out it was just an independent league. That's all. They're just indies, which is good. My dad and I said this before. Doesn't matter whether it's Monster Jam or a monster truck. You never say never to a monster truck. Doesn't matter if it's a Monster Jam or a different league, or if it's a new league like How Is Monster Trucks Live, the ones we went to. Like, even if they have their own trucks or they're made up trucks or this and that, my dad and I are gonna be there, and I'm gonna be the one doing my interviews. Meanwhile, my dad does the wooden logos, which you already know who I'm talking about. My dad does the wooden logos.
Oh yeah, he made an OCD meltdown.
Yeah, and he's gonna plan to give it to him soon. But anyways, back to that. We're doing the traditional. That's our traditional. Hopefully soon, maybe later on this year we'll go, but we'll have to wait. Right now, my dad still has a doctor appointment, something like that, upcoming stuff, which I'm not going to explain to that. But still, I just pray that everything gets better. Hopefully he gets good, and then once when things get better, we're gonna plan to see if we can try to go to any close by shows. If we can try, otherwise we have to fly down all the way down there. But we'll see. It depends how time.
Yeah, just like my good buddy Mark Galloway does, because he always go to many different shows, like many different states, and he travels, man. So we had to, let's see how about, I want to try this one on my own if I could, but it was,
if you could try,
so
dude,
yeah.
but I would recommend ask your good pal Sergey. What's his name? Sergey? What's his name? The guy with your the guy.
Sergio.
Yeah, Sergio. Yeah, ask him if he can give you a drive or a flight there if you can try.
Yeah, let's see if I my plan. So hopefully, once this virus is over, but hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I get to see you in one of those. I hope I get to see you one of the events, dude. I'm looking forward to see you again. Looking forward to see Caden Allen, Joseph Mendita, Connor, the best jelly, Monster Jam OCD, which is Ryan, my boy Levi Jones, Phil, rest of the other guys. If anyone's watching the video still, I don't know if anyone's watching. Guys, ask us, give us some questions right now. Guys, please give us some questions. Me and Jesus are looking for questions. But still, like I say, but we'll see, man. Everything's getting better. Anyways, let's do some questions time. You want to do some questions? You got some questions for me? Hopefully this time you have some questions for me, Jesus.
Okay. This is a question of what it's all about, old school monster trucks, but which is your favorite old school monster truck
that is discontinued or going on right now?
Some of them is may discontinued, or I don't know. This is talk about old school monster trucks. A blast from the past or something.
Okay, so if I was gonna pick an independent, like always, I'm gonna pick Bigfoot and Samson, the rest of their trucks. But if I was gonna pick a discontinued independent truck, let me see. Either I might go with the big dummy monster truck, Frank Scattini, which I did met him last year at Lancaster. He was a really cool guy, Frank Scattini, because believe it or not, that was the only monster truck. Instead of you sit down, you stand up. Like literally, you were standing up on a monster. Imagine you're standing up while driving a monster truck. That's what Frank Scattini is. That he does.
Wait, a stand-up monster truck? Yeah. I never heard of it.
Oh, type it in. Type in when you get a chance on YouTube. Type in the big dummy monster truck. You'll see what I'm talking about, or the big jerky or something like that. Frank, the driver of that, the owner of that truck, which used to own it, but I think he sold it. Yeah, he used to do the first ever monster truck where you stand up instead of you sit down. You stand up, like literally you stand up. And let's just say in the World Monster Jam, if I was gonna pick an old school Monster Jam, aside from Gravedigger, I mean Gravedigger could be kind of, but I'm gonna have to go with probably Gravedigger and El Toro, because there's no such thing as old. I mean, yeah, Max D and Dalmatian, yeah, they're my favorite trucks. If anyone asks, yeah, but they're still continuing. Well, remember, Max D wasn't Max D back then. It was Maximum Destruction. Well, before it was Team Mints, then it was Goldberg. Well, Goldberg started, then it was Team Mints. And then, well, Maximum Dalmatian didn't look like that. It had a Mercury body. But if I was going to pick a truck that is discontinued from Monster Jam, I'm going to go with Team Mints, even though I wasn't around. But I did tell Tom Mintz, even if I ever had to join Monster Jam, if I were to drive the truck, I would definitely drive Team Mintz. Not just I want to drive the truck because I want to dedicate to my hero, because he's a guy I look up to since I was a little kid. Even if they give me a Boston Dalmatian body and they call it Team Goodyear to represent Cynthia, I'll still drive it no matter what. But Team Mintz, yeah, I'll drive it because Tom Mintz is my hero. Jacob Armstrong. Okay, you know what? Before we get to you, Jacob, let's start with you. Let's finish your answer. No, Jesus, you asked me a question. Before I get to you, Jesus, Jacob Armstrong says, so is there going to be any new trucks this year in real life?
I bet there is one, because I bet there's some link for Arlington, Texas. There might be one new truck. Well, it was Monster Dalmatian. It was a Monster Dalmatian Galaxy. I bet there's a link that shows that new truck debut that Ryan Albin, I believe, posted that, and Monster Dalmatian Galaxy will make its debut on Arlington. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's true, but
yeah, that's what they said. Including, rumor has it, I heard rumors that Cynthia Gauthier might be back, but right now she couldn't fly there because of Canada and US still closed their borders. And what I heard, now before I get started, this is one thing I'm going to say real quick. What sucks about it, that I heard if you take a flight to Canada, you got to be in quarantine for the next 10 days in a hotel that they're going to force you to be in quarantine. Even if you don't want to, you still got to get forced to, because let's say you're going to Canada, right? You want to visit there, right, Jesus?
Well,
Yeah.
I would love to.
Let's just say if you go there, but they're gonna give you a test if you're tested positive or negative, and they're gonna force you to be in quarantine for the next 2 weeks, and then they're gonna have to retest you again. And that's the thing. What sucks about it is because they're really strict right now, Canada and United States. I mean, rumor has it Cynthia might be back. I'm hoping for it, but God knows when. But still, like I say, I miss seeing her driving the truck. I miss seeing her compete.
Mhm.
But it's going to be tricky, with especially this Canada, U.S. still close their borders. But, it's up to President Biden, our president, and their prime minister,
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau, makes the call. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, Kermit Motorsports. Brian right here. Right hook. Yeah. How's it going? Yeah. And Colton Garcia. Hi. How's it going? Let's see. Yeah. Hopefully by 2022 for new trucks. I don't know, but well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's just really so dumb how life is, but life is tough, like they always say. But
yeah,
we'll see. But anyways, here's my question for you. You want me to give you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let me see what question I can give you. Okay, so what was I gonna say again? Dang it.
It's about the blast for the past. So for this
kind of, but
podcast.
it's something new. Oh yeah. What is your favorite Bigfoot design? Out of all the Bigfoot designs, which one you want to pick is your favorite?
This is kind of a tricky one. I bet my favorite Bigfoot design could be like it's like an American themed design. I'm not sure which one, but I don't know. I bet it's like the Bigfoot. Let me see if I can find it. Cause I know there's a lot of Bigfoot designs.
Now take your time. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I seen the American design.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to find out which one. Trying to find it on Google. Like, I don't know. There's several designs. Or maybe I know there's a lot of them, but trying to find which one is the most perfect one. Kind of like kind of like this one.
Oh yeah, I love that design. That was really cool. Kermit Motorsports says subscribe to Kermit Motorsports. Yeah, we'll subscribe to you, buddy. Well, we'll see if I remember. Just subscribe to my channel and let me know, because I forget. So just let me know. So I'll probably subscribe to
you. Let's see. There's the other kind of Bigfoot design. Maybe like this one. Like kind of to see in the light.
Oh yeah, the red and the yellow stripe. Yeah, that was a good one. I love that one. That's the most famous Bigfoot design. Speaking of Bigfoot design, that Bigfoot reminds me of Bigfoot number 19. Like, did you hear about what happened to poor Bigfoot number 19?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's still in Brazil. I don't know what happened. Why didn't they just give it back to him? That's Bob Chandler's truck, Oh yeah, I think that is Bigfoot, either 18 or 19. I'm not so sure.
But, yeah, I don't know, but it's kind of hard to see it in them.
Yeah, I can't tell what's. Oh no! It's not a Bigfoot 18 or 19. Nah, I think it might be, but I'm not so sure. But still, or I don't think it's Bigfoot 19. Never mind, because I can tell the shocks, because the shocks is too skinny. Plus, I'm glad the truck still exists, but sucks. Bigfoot 19 is still in Brazil. Like, even though I don't know why they can just give the truck back, but it's because I heard there's been some weird things been going on, but I'm not sure. Oh, by the way, did you hear that Bob Chandler is restoring Bigfoot number 18? You got to know this, Jesus. This is something really important.
Yeah, Bigfoot number 18.
Yeah, Bigfoot 18 is coming back, restored with new shocks, new stub, everything, something new. That's something I'm really surprised, looking forward to. My good buddy, Old School Monster Truck, said it.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Never heard of it, but
yeah, it's dude. It's all over, dude. And plus, Bigfoot open house is coming soon. I'm gonna see if I can try to save money if I can go to Missouri. I want to go see the Bigfoot open house. Looking forward to meet the one and only legend, Mr. Bob Chandler. Hey, but if you're not there, if I go, I'll do my best if I could try to ask him to record a camera to you to say hi to you, man, because I want to make your day happy,
Yeah. if I wish, but we'll see. Cause yeah, the Bigfoot open house. Yeah, it's something special. Yeah, I really want to. Hopefully, I wish I could go to the uh that Bigfoot open house. You know, to see
Yeah,
the open house of their old school monster trucks. They're gonna like they did at that time, and so many great activities and hmm yeah, a restoration of Bigfoot number 18. Hmm,
yeah, Bigfoot number 18 restored, dude. I can't wait. I'm looking
I'm
forward to
not
it.
I'm not sure. Is it? I said it's Bigfoot number 18, but
No, that's not Bigfoot 18. No, that's not Bigfoot 18. But fun fact is that was that Bigfoot you posted. I saw that Bigfoot in Lancaster on my second independent show. All right.
mhm,
Anyone asked Jacob Armstrong, I want Doomsday to return. Sorry, I don't know if Doomsday is gonna return, but maybe we'll see. Colton
yeah,
say ETW, my Instagram is MJ highlights trend 2K18. I send you a message back when you were down when you were down the dumps. Hope you were able to see it. I don't know
mhm,
who you or me because I don't remember if I was in the dumps, but I'm fine right now.
mhm.
And Kermit Motorsport says I went to Monster Jam and Cindy 5 times in 2014 and 18. Oh, that's cool, dude.
Cynthia.
Cool,
Yeah.
that's cool. And Kermit said I have subscribed both for your channels. Okay, man. Comment down on my channel because I'll forget. And Christopher says, "Hi
Mhm.
guys, it's Chris again. What's up, Chris? How you been?"
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me. Wow. Wow. So, yeah, there's so many. Some old schools are gonna be making restorations, and for hmm, I bet it. I bet their old school fans are gonna be so excited when there's some old school monster trucks. Are they gonna be trying to find restorations if they still exist? And like even some like not just monster trucks, like um, like the um kind of like the trags thing. I don't know. Is that kind of like like the Terry Woodcock, the one he just got so many trucks that whether some are abandoned and it trying to and it got it and try to get everything restoration or something.
Yeah, I
Wow.
did heard about that, including my friend Jonathan Elkins, the driver of Terminator. He did give me a picture of the abandoned original body of Jurassic Attack, the one I tell you about, the original Jurassic Attack, the one with that tannish, brownish type color thing. I
Mhm,
did saw the it's still there, but it's in a junkyard with no parts, and I did saw something like that. He did show me the picture.
mhm,
Um, the rack says 22. I saw Cynthia Massimo Dalmatian in 2020 Anaheim. Ah, man, lucky you. I wanted to see her. I was gonna plan to go, but if it wasn't meant for my dad got sick and stuff like that, then none of this would happen. But it's okay. It's
mhm,
not really that much of a big a deal. My dad's more important than stuff like that. But I know I'll see Cynthia one day. But who knows when? Because either
mhm,
maybe I might see her in Monster Jam, maybe not, or probably going to have to go to Canada to visit. But I'm still thinking about it. But no, not because of her, but I just also want to visit Winnipeg because my favorite CFL Canadian football team, which I heard they're going to merge with the XFL. I might go, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I'm a Blue Bombers fan
mhm,
for Canada, but they might merge with the XFL, and I'm a Blue Bombers fan. So, but we'll see. I'm still thinking about it to go to Cynthia's shop because I know she owns a boating shop down in her hometown, but it's just like I say, I do want to go, but at the same time, no. So and Colton Garcia says I saw Cynthia in Houston in 2019. Well, guess what? I saw Cynthia not once, not twice, but 3 times in 2019. Twice was Vegas, the regular show, and the All Star. Well, the first time was her first actual stadium show in Anaheim. And the fun fact is, I
mhm,
nearly came close crying that day. No lie, I almost cried. Two things I was gonna cry that has something to do with Cynthia. Well, one was her gym. What was her gym called again? That she goes to. What was her name of the gym? Hold on, I'm trying to get this in my head.
yeah.
What was her gym? Yeah, her gym posted a YouTube video about a documentary about her where she was like cheering with this one little girl fan. I almost shed a tear. Literally, I almost
Mhm,
shed a tear. And when I witnessed her first freestyle win back in 2019, which sadly I didn't get the footage, but when I saw her freestyle one, I almost came close crying. Like literally, Jesus, I almost had tears coming out of my eyes. Like I almost cried for her winning
mhm,
that freestyle. It feels like it kind of feels like your sports team won a championship, and like for a long time, like you went through all this drought and stuff like that, like you went through all this problemness until you want to see at least a championship, and you finally did. I know it's not the World Finals, but the World Finals I didn't cry for that, but the Anaheim I almost came close crying, literally, because that was my first time witnessing Cynthia win. And also, Jacob Armstrong says, if y'all can choose what truck y'all want to return, and Kermit Motorsport says Hayden McCain is a good Hayden McCain.
Hayden McClary.
Yeah,
Hayden McClary.
Never heard of him. I only know I know some old drivers, but never heard of him. Hold on. There's still more. Hey, Christopher said to you, say, hey, Jesus, did you see clips of Monster Jam in Jacksonville, Florida? It was a muddy show.
Yeah, I did stuff. Well, sometimes in Florida, there always has some craziest weathers, but I bet speaking of Jacksonville, that's where Jacksonville wears AEW, since is it? But the weird thing from this past Saturday night, they have both Monster Jam and AEW Revolution on the same day. Man, this is crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
2 shows in one place between Daly's Place and TIAA Bank Stadium. Wow, that was imagine some of them who go attending both Monster Jam and AEW Revolution, and wow, that was so kind of weird to see both shows in one place.
Yeah, and the rack says Cynthia and Becky are the best women drivers in my personal opinion. They're a good contest. Well, yeah, Becky's a good driver. I'm not gonna lie, but if I was gonna pick a female driver, not just Cynthia, but I'm gonna stick with her, Brianna Mahan, and Miranda Kozak. Well, I like Becky, but she doesn't respond to me on Instagram. Unlike compare Cynthia, Brianna Mahan, and Miranda Kozak, those are the 3 women drivers I stick to. Even though I'm mostly a Tom Mintz and a Cynthia Gauthier fan. Oh, Kermit Motorsport says he's an Australian monster, but okay. Well, it's because I don't know him because, I'm from the United States of America. So sorry, dude, but still, I bet he's a good driver, though. Yeah, seriously. Let me see what else. Did anyone say something? Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus, this is one of my biggest questions. I forgot that I always want to tell you that I keep forgetting, and that reminds me. Okay, here's my question. As a WWE and a Monster Jam fan, how would you feel if Feld Motorsports did sell Monster Jam and Vince McMahon decided to buy Monster Jam? What would your reaction would be?
Oh man, I don't think this would not happening, because it's just if Vince McMahon buying Monster Jam, man, they're gonna have to whether they're WWE superstars to have their own Monster Jam trucks and selected drivers, but.
Even if he did, no, I want him to treat the way how XFL is. Don't compare WWE and Monster Jam. I mean, yeah, you could build the WWE Monster Jam, but do not invite drivers to the ring. Please don't. And yes, you can invite WWE wrestlers in the track, but don't invite them to the ring. Please don't. I would say this one, no. It's gonna ruin the sting. And the rack says, any chance Buddy Tompkins is in shape to return to Monster Trucks? Not that I know of. I don't know.
Speaking of Vince McMahon. Oh, speaking of Vince McMahon. This is such good.
And also, don't forget, hey, did you saw my meme picture that it shows him doing this, like with the red face, but when you eat Taco Bell at 3 a.m. And dude, don't lie, never let Vince McMahon eat Taco Bell 3 a.m. It's a rest in peace to your toilet. He's gonna murder your toilet, and you're gonna bury your own toilet.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Oh man, hey, I love making you laugh. I love making people laugh. Yeah. Hey, but Christopher says, hey, are you going to film the gameplay of Monster Jam Steel Tides 2 when you get it?
Well, let's see if I might have a chance. Probably this week. I don't know, because I got things I had to plan out, but hopefully I'll get Monster Jam Steel Tides 2 on my PS4.
I already got
do the live stream gameplay. So yeah, once I have a chance to get Monster Jam Steel Tides 2, we could play online multiplayer each other. And
guess what? There's a problem with multiplayer. I had a talk with one of my friends. He says the problem is multiplayer. You only get a limited to play, and that's the thing that's screwed up. And another thing too, what I don't like about Steel Tides, they don't have the change vehicles on free ride. And I'm like, you seriously kidding me? Rainbow Games or THQ? You may add change vehicles on the first game, but you cannot do it on the second one. That's some lazy work, like literally. And they won't do it on the second 2 players. How, like, No offense to Rainbow Games or THQ, but how dumb are these guys are doing? Like, you need to add free ride. I love the game, don't get me wrong, and I'm still think they're good, but no offense, they need to change vehicles. Someone needs to start complaining to them, say, hey, you guys need to re-update the game right now. It needs to be re-updated. I'm serious, dude. Like, I don't want to disrespect THQ Rainbow Games. I'm sorry, but you guys need to re-update it. Like, I'm serious, and I'm telling you the truth. That's my angry complaint to THQ. Literally, I'm not lying. That's my angry complaint.
Yeah, I understand that, but that is what it is. But they had to start making more improving little by little. But that takes a lot of time for them, and hopefully in future games they'll make it more improvement. Hopefully.
Yeah, now you mentioned I'll probably wait like 2025. If their contract's still continuing, I'll probably wait like 2025 because right now they need to re-update it. Oh, Caden Motorsports says, hey, McCleary,
I don't know that, but we'll see.
Okay. Kermit Motorsports says McCary's a good driver, started in Australia in 2018 and all that stuff. And Colton Garcia says, are you guys using Discord to do this podcast? No, we're using StreamYard. And Jacob Armstrong said, please answer my last question. Oh, if y'all okay. Oh, okay. Jacob asked if y'all could choose a truck.
Yeah.
Y'all want to return what truck y'all want to return? Okay. First of all, Jacob, I'm sorry about we ignore your questions because me and Jesus, it's because we were trying to get to you, but we got distracted. But if I was gonna return a truck, I would say T-Mints. I'm gonna go with T-Mints. You, Jesus?
One of the truck I like to see should make a comeback. It was Bulldozer, Backwards Bob, Dragon's Breath. Let's see. Some of these kind of old names should brought back. Like, let me see. I don't know. There's some of them, but some independents who still owns the name. Like, I don't know if they can still exist or even even they just retired but still own their name. But I bet I might be I don't know. Maybe Sudden Impact. I don't know, but Sudden Impact is another great truck. But yeah, and another one.
What about T-Max? That's another truck I want to see. Oh wait, it's an independent.
And yeah, but the 3Xs, but it's not Traxxas T-Max.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, Christopher says, and are you guys how often are you guys going to stream, and how long are you guys going to stream today? Well, it depends how we finish talking, but we're still talking for more trucks. If you want to stick around, Christopher, you can, but just to let you know, even if we finish the thing, you could still come back where you left off. Like, at least pretend it's live. You don't have to skip. I know it's not the same, but still, I would do the same thing if I were you, but still. But yeah, like I say, I agree with all the trucks that you want to return, but hey, Sus, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm just checking them. Yeah,
your little dog. I think that was your dog because I saw when you were laying down, dude. Like, you can see how you lay down. It looks like you passed out, dude. I'm like, you're not in the Bahamas, Jesus.
I'm not. No, I'm not in the Bahamas. I'm just Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I like you, dude. You are really so funny. But still,
yeah, sure.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of laugh, let's do some little laughing. Do you remember any funny moments from Monster Jam? At least the funniest moments.
Some funniest moments, like, when you see like Mixer Excitement on the mic on the DVDs, and when I see Jim Cole, like the porta potty, saw George Brown. Hey George, hey, it's your time. Oh, it in there. That's the weirdest funny thing. Yeah, on the Monster World Finals 10 in 2009. Yeah, that's the one. And yeah, I still have that DVD still, but I bet it's still on YouTube. But yeah, it's called Mr. Excitement on the Mic. That what Jim Kohler does in 2000.
That guy
Yeah.
is so funny. That's one of my other funny moments when I was doing my interview. If you saw it, he was like saying, "Why you're not wearing Avenger Cruise shirt?" No, like hold on. Before I get to that, Christopher says, "My opinion, Grinder Brutus should return." Well, Brutus is competing, dude. Brutus is still exists. It's an independent truck, and it still competes to this day. You
Yeah.
don't see it at Monster Jam anymore. But Grinder, well, unless if they don't want to continue the Advanced Auto Parts sponsorship, then if they discontinue it, then they could continue it. Like Blue Thunder is no longer part of the Bill for Tough sponsorship. And Kermit says, I want to bring back Monster Mud Junkyard Dog. Yeah, that's another truck we would love to bring back. Yeah, that's a good one. But anyways, back to my funny moment. So
Mm-hmm.
if I was going to tell you my funny moment, a long time ago, back in World Finals 18, when Soldier Fortune was doing its freestyle, you know the funniest moment, is the most funniest one? That when the tire, the BKT tire popped out of the truck, it hit the top of the truck and it broke the light of my uncle's light.
Oh my God.
Make sure someone should tell Chad Fortune, make sure he has Geico insurance after that, because this is what happens when you don't have Geico insurance.
Yeah, and also, yeah, I bet another one. I don't know. Whenever there's back in 2009 when Frank Kreml used to drive Donkey Kong, I bet when there's a kind of I don't know, that suspension thing, I don't remember. Thought it was the tires off, but it's still connected. And then reversed it and thought it was I don't know, just put it back on and it's still going off. But man, I was there at that time.
Also, not to mention another funny moment back in World Finals 19 on the last World Finals in Vegas, Jim Kohler's freestyle. That's remember?
Oh my God. And boom. That's it.
Come on, man. Oh, also Colton Garcia says, BTW, Jesus, I love your contact. I really wish I could talk to you. You sound like a chill dude. I would love to talk monster trucks with you. Yeah. I mean, Colton, when I first met this guy back in Anaheim, he's a really cool guy. Well, before I was introduced to Jesus myself, when I met him in person, I used to watch his videos numerous times until now I first met him, and look at where we are right now. So, Colton, what are you waiting for, man? You can talk to him. You're a chill dude, aren't you, Jesus?
Yeah, I am. So I'm trying to keep myself calm and be kind, and I try to be a kind person. So
yeah, same here. Yeah, same here. Just be careful who you talk to, because remember, some fans are not who you think they are. Because remember, there's times we dealt with fans, and trust me, I dealt with fans that they think, all this and that. I'm like, all right, then screw you guys. You guys are not my time. So bye-bye, farewell, hasta la vista, goodbye. I'm gonna stick to the ones who are very nice to me. If you guys are not nice to me, that's it. Get out, leave. That's it. Then don't follow me back. That's it.
Fuera.
But anyways, fuera. Oh, but another funny moment, I would say, one time back in the Anaheim that I told you about when I was doing my interview, I remember when I told Jim Kohler, you could have seen his face on my interview. Even I have it on YouTube. I was like, "You were the first driver I've ever met in my life," and he was like this. That was his face. And then he was like, why is he wearing a Max D shirt? And it gets better when I open my Max D Cruiser, because I have my Dalmatian, because you know me, because of Tom and Cynthia. I remember I was like, hey, where's my Boston Dalmatian Cruiser? Don't forget, he's like, see, he's got a Dalmatian too. And here's the funny part. I was like, sorry, man, because Tom and Cynthia changed my life, but hey, you're my favorite guy. And then fast forward to Las Vegas, he was like, why are you worried when you're gonna get the Avenger Cruise shirt? Telling me that Boston Dalmatian's out here, and I had a point at the Dalmatian truck saying, "Hey, it's right. The truck's right there. It's ice." Like, yeah, but it's ice. Like, hey, but it's still the same truck. It's like, well, come on, get an Avenger Cruise shirt. I'm like, all right, I have to. Oh, and, Christopher said, "Oh, hold on, Jesus. Before you say something, Christopher says a funny moment with Jim Kohler jumps inside the fountain every year at the World Finals. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Same here.
And also even there's some boards, if there's no pond on the obstacles, they use that kind of truck or with the
the fountain clean. I remember back in World Finals 19. Yeah, that one. I mean, not World Finals 19, the World Finals 14. World Finals 14.
I'm trying to think about when there's no water fountain obstacles.
Yeah, World Finals 14. At that time. One of them, I remember.
And no. It's back in 2011. I bet that's the one.
No, that was World finals what? World finals
It's back in
12.
2011. I was there, and that's where at the
Oh yeah.
time when when there was no water fountain obstacles, to Jim Cole is jumping, and they bring in a truck with the trailer with like a hot tub with some with the girls in bikinis.
Oh
Oh my
man,
god!
don't get me started because I had good views at Wolf House 14 because I saw girls in you know what, and then Jim Kohler had to jump
Swim.
with them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
that's my favorite part. Trust me.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, but no lie, if you see any pretty girls with swimsuits, you know where am I at. That's the only way that's to attract me. I'm serious. They call me the sexy man. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Girls cannot get enough of me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No
I
wonder,
think my red. I think my face is red. I just laughed too hard.
I like making you laugh. That's how I am. No wonder why I got Cynthia caught my attention. Literally, like no lie. But anyways, aside from that, Colton says, same here, dude. I'm very chill. I'm always meeting up new peoples. Kermit Motorsport says, bro, Borders was Monster Ball Rottweilers last year. Jacob says, if I could return Doomsday and Neeb, oh wow. Oops, I meant NEA. Oh, he would love to return NEA Doomsday.
Yeah. Monster
NEA,
Jam
yeah.
Dallas. How's it going?
Bro, how the heck is going? How's it going, Monster Jam Dallas? But yeah, aside from that, yeah, you know me. Whenever you see pretty girls or pretty monster drivers, like even Cynthia's one of them, you know where am I at? So seriously, you know where am I at? So that's the only way.
Yeah.
Weird
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Christopher says, Raider, I live in Florida and there's a lot of hot girls in Bikini Beach. Well, guess what, man? You know, guess what? I'm going to Miami, okay? Thanks to you, I'm going to be in Miami. No, literally, me and my brother are going to plan to go to Miami soon. I'm going to be, hopefully, I can rent a red hot Corvette. Literally, I don't care what year, a red hot motor running Corvette. I'll be wearing my glasses. I'll be wearing my tuxedo. I'll be like, seeing all the girls be like, hey, mommy, what's up, mommy? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would be like. You know, they call me the sexiest man in Monster Jam history.
Yeah.
Monster Jam Dallas says,
yeah.
And
Okay.
22 says Cynthia Sip. And Monster Jam Dallas says, I left Jesus a big hit burger. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Miami, I've been in Miami, Florida one time. It's way back in 2014 when, yeah, I have a fun time experience there. And yeah, it is a good time. And it's a very nice beach. And I could see the cruise ships right next to the beach. Yeah, my good friend of mine lived there in Miami, and I have a fun time in Miami, Florida, and hopefully I go again. Unless if Monster Jam World Finals send it to Miami, Florida, then I might return to Miami, so I could do just that. And man, yeah.
And the Rack 22 says, Rack 22, what do you mean Cynthia Simp? What do it mean simp? The say IMP? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means, but
I don't even know what that means. But dude, if I was gonna don't like, but for reals, if I was gonna go to Miami, not just cute girls or anything, but seriously, I would love to visit there because you know, I would love to visit there because like I know the city, the sites, everything. Like that's the main reason why I would love to. Not just girls, like literally, not just because you know my good looking, you know, try to attract girls' attention, but you know, like including I want to try their food. Like Miami has some good food, and I'm looking forward to it. And that's one thing I wanted to. Just like New York, I want to try the New York style pizza, Chicago style pizza. I know Los Angeles has the best hot dog, LA street dogs, dude, not just my childhood, but myself too. I love the bacon wrap hot dog, dude, with some ketchup, mayo. I used to hate mustard, but now I love mustard. I put some ketchup, mayo, mustard, everything. Oh yeah, sip means like a girl, basically. Well, as a fan, the Rack 22, yes, but as in person, well, we hardly know each other, so it's best. But that's in my fan world. But in person, we barely know each other. Monster Dallas says, "Tell Jesus to come to Wichita, Kansas, to meet me in person. Would you, Jesus?"
Wichita, Kansas. Maybe one day, if I could. But
also, Christopher says, "Hey, Jesus, if you ever come to Jacksonville, Florida, hit me up. I can show you around Jacksonville."
I would love to visit Jacksonville, and yeah, I would love to visit Jacksonville, Florida one day. Hey, but I've been to Miami one time, been to Orlando. Hopefully, I might come to Jacksonville. Hopefully.
Hey, Jesus, not to mention, if you see any pretty girls or anything, you know where am I at?
I bet I did.
seriously. Or if you see any Mexican restaurants, like Mexican restaurants or pretty girls or a lot of old school cars with into 40s and 50s cars, literally, I'm
Oh
into
god.
30s, 40s, and 50s cars. You know where am I at? Like literally, you know where am I at? That's how you attract Raiders fan 3179. Not just my football, not just Raiders, Dodgers, Lakers, Kings, Galaxies, or Monster Jam. Pretty girls, good cars. What else? What else that attracts me? Mexican restaurants or Salvadorian restaurants. Yeah, Salvadorian restaurants. And what else? What else that attracts me? Oh yeah, anything that has to do with Hotel Transylvania, because that's my, that's my favorite movie. That's how you attract Raiders fan 3179. And also Kermit Motorsports old school Corvette. Oh yeah, I love the old school Corvette. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Especially the 70s. They have some good muscle cars. The rack says this man, bro. Kermit says, or have a Corvette that has LS1 motor, like the Leroy the Savage. Oh, okay. I'll probably get it. But still, doesn't matter whether it's a Corvette, a Ferrari, Lamborghini, Mustang, or what else? Oh, a Dodge Charger. No, I like the Duke of Hazzard's Dodge Charger, the 1970 Dodge Charger. That is one of the best cars. Especially, I would add like the engine with the zoomies, man. Like literally, you'll see me in Miami cruising, be like driving like this with my sunglasses, checking out the girls. Be like, "Hey, what's up, mommy? How you been? You want to take a ride and play some music?" Really, really, Jesus. Hey,
Oh
if
my
you were
god.
Jesus, dude, if you were to hang out with me, you know the conchas, right? The panduce. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know that, but
The panduce, the sweetbread. Have you tried sweetbread? Mexican sweetbread?
I don't think I didn't. I'm not
Oh,
sure,
okay.
but
No, you should have them. You already know what. Well, I don't know if you're talking about, but you'll see the fuzzy dice of them. You'll see them, including everywhere, man. Including I'll be playing some loud music, especially oldies music, dude. I love oldies music. No, actually Spanish music. I love Spanish music, oldies music, and all that stuff. And also, Jacob Armstrong said Dodge Charger RT is my dream car. Yeah, it is also my dream car too. And the Rack 22 said, brah, brah, brah. What do you
yeah,
you mean, man?
yeah.
You talking about me, dude? Hey, come on, dude. Let the guy enjoy his life. Until I get married, I can't do that stuff as I used to. I'm gonna be like, oh man, I can't do it. But who cares? If I get married, it happens. It happens. Right now, I'm single. I don't care. I'm gonna find some girls. That's what me and my best friend are gonna do, or me and my brother are gonna do. We're like the sexiest guys in town, man. We're gonna be. Trust me. Okay, Christopher says, hey, do you think they should make a red version of Jester? What do you think?
Well, may never know. There's a lot of possibility for color changes for Jester, or maybe one of our Monster GM Monster Truck artists, Taylor Addis GM Custom said he made so many great different designs of Jester, including made a Western version. That was amazing, and we'll see a red one, or we may never know to see if
what about a chrome one, a chrome Jester. That would look cool.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Jester, they added the newest edition. Call it it's kind of like a camper monster truck.
Yeah,
like
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. That looks cool. I heard they call it the double decker, but I'm not so sure.
No, it's not double decker. It was I bet their newest edition for the Jester and Kraken team. I bet it was call it the it's called it. Oh yeah, Wreck Reaction.
Gotcha.
You know this one.
Oh yeah. I saw that. If I were to get a chance to drive that truck, I'll definitely add zoomies. Like literally, it needs some zoomies.
Yeah, Wreck Reaction. That's the newest truck by Tom Foley Motorsports, and now this is their third newest one.
Also, Kermit Motorsports says come to Sydney, Australia to watch Monster Jam. Yeah, I'm down to come to Sydney, Australia. I'm down to come to anywhere. Like literally, I'm down to go to Tokyo, Japan. If Monster Jam comes to Moscow, Russia, I'll be there. Or Berlin, Germany, I'll be there. Or even what else?
UK.
UK. Yeah, London, England. Even if what else I should go to? Or
Mexico?
Canada. I should go to several cities. No, Mexico. There we go. I would go there too. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, readers, should they bring back the 30th anniversary 3D body back? Yeah, they should. I don't see one out, but it's the three, replace it to the 4. But hold up, Jesus. I want to say something. I want to see if they can do a flip-flop version, like half side is green and the other side is purple. I want to see a flip-flop version of that Gravedigger. And Jacob Marshall, you should go to Nashville. I want to, man, because they got some good country music, like one of those country rock and roll music. Same as they got good food like country food. I want to try that. And Kermit
Yeah.
Motorsports, the 68
Hope.
Dodge Charger General Lee. Yeah, I want to get that car. I'm down to
Yeah.
get it. Even if it's a
Maybe
General
one
Lee,
day. Yeah.
yeah.
You know, maybe one day I could visit Nashville, unless the Monster Jam World Finals heading to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Hopefully I might. Hopefully I might, because I have tons of wish lists I want to visit. I want to visit Chicago, New Orleans, and Houston, and Arlington, Jacksonville, and MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and Seattle. And
Yeah.
yeah, I like to visit some new places, so I can start attending those Monster Jam. Unless if Monster Jam World Finals will be heading there, and hopefully I might go there one day.
Yeah, and Jacob says he likes country music. Well, I do too, man. I mean, hold on, let me start again. Sorry, I'm trying to fix myself. But anyways, as a Hispanic man myself, I love Spanish music. Spanish music is my number one in oldies. But yeah, country music is one of my favorites. Believe it or not, I grew up with so many friends that don't like country music. But in my secret world, I never told them this. I like country music. Even the people that I work with, they love country music. And I like country music too. I'm not going to lie. I like it. I have nothing against that. And every time I hear it, it reminds me of Monster Jam Pit Party. And also, Christopher says, hey, Jesus, if you had to meet one driver right now, who will it be?
If I meet one driver, I may go for Adam Anderson. If I could meet that one driver. We're 1 hour and 25 minutes of this.
I know. We're having a blast, dude. Like literally, we're partying. Hey, we want the party. Everybody, let's say, hey, we want the.
Yeah, sure is.
But if you were gonna ask me, Christopher, I'm not gonna answer that because everyone should know. You already know, Jesus. You can answer for me.
Yeah, sure is. What is it?
You know the answer. I'm not gonna answer which driver I want to meet right now.
Yeah, Adam Anderson, and
I know Adam, but that's you. But I'm not talking about Adam. I'm not thinking about him. You already know.
Yeah, but I just don't know with that. But
okay, you don't know, right?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Some of these questions I'm not sure, but this is hard.
I'm in Cynthia. Come on, Jesus. I'm a huge fan of Tobbins, Cynthia Gautier. You know me. Come on, man.
Yeah, I just lost my memory sometimes because my outside word or something. But yeah,
I know it's not dude. I get short-term memory too, but I hate forgetting. Forgetting is my number one enemy. Literally, I hate forgetting. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And Jacob says, I met Ryan Anderson. Oh, cool, man. Ryan Anderson, I met him. I met him. He's a cool driver, but I still don't think that was a well-deserved win for the All-Star Freestyle. I mean, no disrespect to Ryan, but I think Adam should have won that freestyle.
Man. Ryan, wow.
I know. All time. So, okay. Little quick questions then before we wrap this thing up before we get to the next episode 4. All right, Christopher says, do you think Ryan Anderson is a nice guy? I think he's a really nice guy. If you never met him, Christopher, yes, he is. Yeah, actually, every drivers are going to have to be nice to all their fans because that's what they're trained to do. And yeah, I met Ryan. He's a nice guy. I like Ryan. He's a good driver. Yeah, he is really nice. Yeah. And Jacob said he is nice. Yeah, he is nice. I met him before. But anyways, let's get back to before we get started, we got to do some questions.
Before we're going to wrap up. So
I would love to drive a front engine monster truck. Me too. Mine.
Yeah. Like the Maximum Destruction or like what else we have like front engine monster truck?
Bigfoot has one. Well, the original Bigfoot's like Bigfoot 18 was the original one. They had it. Who else? I know El Toro Loco had it. Jurassic Attack. I seen it before. Who else? Rockstar the truck. Yeah, has it. Who else? Man, so many drivers, so many trucks that I know.
California Kid has a front engine.
Yeah, California Kid. Yeah. Anyways, let's do some questions before we wrap up. If anyone has questions, go for it. Hurry before we wrap this up. So.
Christopher. Hey, Jesus. If you made a monster truck to drive, what would you call it? I bet I could call it. If I create my own monster truck, an original of my own, I bet could call it. I calling it Puzzle Warrior. It's like an autistic themed monster truck. It's not dysfunctional, but my own version. Try to think of a different name. I call it Puzzle Warrior.
Yeah, because you want to represent your autism awareness. Yeah, not bad. Including what was I gonna say? Not to mention, what was I gonna say? If I was gonna create my own monster truck, I'll probably call it the Call of Duty monster truck. 2% my favorite video game. Okay,
Hmm.
Jacob Armstrong says, if y'all could be in a country right now, what will it be? Okay, that's a good question. If I was gonna go pick the countryside, like if they have the best country food ever, I would take North Carolina because my brother went there. I want to visit North Carolina because I know they have a lot of great country stuff. North Carolina, I'm gonna go with.
Hmm.
Oh wait, if he says y'all could be in a country right now, oh, he's talking about different country.
Like
Dang it.
from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the
Okay. If
world.
I was gonna pick a country, Canada. I want to go visit Canada. If you ask me why, because Canada is kind of like us. Well, I know they're different from their own country. I don't want to offend any of the good Canadian people, which I know we have our good friend Caden. I would want to visit Canada because Canada will be the main country I want to visit. And no, not because of Cynthia, because I want to visit a lot of stuff. Well, I don't mind visiting her area, but I'd rather visit a lot of stuff because there's a lot of more than that, more than stuff that
Hmm.
I want to visit in Canada, which right now, sadly,
Yeah.
I can't because I don't want to go through this stupid pandemic quarantine crap what they're doing
Hmm.
right now, which it's all totally
Yeah.
understandable, but still. What about you, Jesus?
Hmm. Maybe the country like hmm. Hmm. This could be I'm trying to think of probably that kind of country I like to visit. Besides Mexico, I've been to Mexico many times, and I would maybe the other country I would like to visit it's Peru. Maybe yeah, I like to visit Peru.
Okay,
And
Peru. All right,
hmm,
Current Motorsport says I met Adam twice in Sydney. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, he's a
oh,
really nice guy. Christopher says, "Hey, what year do you guys think is the best World Finals?" To me, the best World Finals, I would say 2007 and 8. World Finals 7 and 9. Well, no, 7 and 8. Yeah, 7 and 8. 7 and 8.
yeah, the best lineup I would go for. Hmm, I bet I'll go for the hmm. I'll go for the 2012 one. It's a good lineup. Oh, and also 2009 is another great lineup as well. And yeah, it is one of the some of the best lineups in World Finals.
Oh, okay. And Jacob Armstrong says, I never
Yeah.
been to Canada. Well, yeah, I never been there too, but I want to visit there. No, the main reason I want to visit Canada, I want to try the food called poutine. It comes with French fries, gravy, and a stack of cheese. I want to try the poutine. That's their main food. That's like our version of hamburgers and hot dogs, but their version is like poutine. That's the food I want to try in
Mhm.
Canada. That's the main reason I
Yeah.
want to visit Canada. No, if anyone say, oh, because of Cynthia Gauthier, you want to visit? No, it's not because of her because I want to try their food. I want to visit how the city looks, their area. I want to visit, like, my dream is I want to visit all their 10 provinces and their 3 territories. But yeah, like I say, I want to visit those. That's the main reason why I visit Canada. Yeah, I don't mind visiting where Cynthia's from, but it's just don't want to be involved because I want to be on my own, you know. I just want to be on my
Mhm.
own. But yeah, I would love
Yeah.
to visit Princeton, Illinois for Tom Mintz, Boston University. But I'm not gonna. I know it's a private property, but I'm just gonna take a picture of the front of the property, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna leave Tom Mintz's property alone because I don't want to do it. And Christopher says, "Hey, what
Mhm.
sounds really good now? Some steak and French fries. Ooh, steak and fries sounds good. Yeah."
Mhm.
And Jacob Armstrong say, "What's y'all favorite food?" My favorite food, California burritos. If anyone asks what's California burritos, it's a burrito with carne asada, which is English of steak or chips of steak, French fries, pico de gallo, which it comes in cilantro, tomatoes, and a little bit of onions, which I don't like onions, cheese, sour cream. Woo, boy, man, I love California burritos. Burritos are my number one favorite food, and my second is pupusas, which is Salvadorian food. It's kind of like you tried pupusa before, right, Jesus?
No, I'm not interested in those kind of foods at all.
Oh, okay.
But
It's like a
mm,
quesadilla. You tried a quesadilla before, right?
no, I don't like that quesadilla either. It's just
Ah,
it's just
okay.
tacos and carne. It's just a meat with tortilla. It's just tacos.
Okay. And what's your favorite food? Jacob Armstrong asked.
Okay, my favorite foods are like hamburgers, pepperoni pizza, and French fries and all that. Like to eat some more Krabby Patties. Yeah, I mean just a cheeseburger. So yeah, And one of my other favorite foods, I'm like green apples. And I bet that's all I could think of the. Yeah. There's a lot of great foods out there in the world. Many foods for different that countries that represent. Yeah. Hmm. hmm. I bet there's something freezing. Okay. I bet we're gonna wrap this up. Hmm. Oh. Oh, there's something going on, but okay. Oh, I better let because there's something's going on, but okay. We're wrapping this up here, so be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. We'll see you in the next episode as soon as possible.